Peace, my brothers and sisters in humanity. Alright, guys. Alright, brothers, my Sunni brothers. My Sunni brothers will get upset with me. You shouldn't get upset with me, man. Honestly, you shouldn't be upset with me. You should be upset with your books, with your clerics, isn't it? Because I don't get it. I'm only reading from your books. You know what I mean? Not just your books, your clerics' books. So don't be upset. Just question this, what I'm telling you now, because I brought another hadith, okay? You see, I always say that there's so many reasons why I don't follow hadiths. So many reasons why. So many reasons why I only believe in the Quran, okay? As the truth. All right, listen to this hadith. This is Rawahu, right? This is from the Bukhari, Muslim, Abu Dawood, Nisa'i, Ibn Majah, Tayalsi, and Imam Ahmed. All of these, right, had this hadith. Sahih, a good chain narration, Sahih, right? Sahih, basically, right? Listen, just listen. And Anas ibn Malik, أن ناسا من عرينة قدموا على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم المدينة فاشتووها فقال لهم رسول الله إن شئتم أن تخرجوا إلى إبل الصدقة فتشربوا من ألبانها وأبوالها ففعلوا فصحوا ثم مالوا على الرعاة فقتلوهم وارتدوا عن الإسلام وساقوا دود رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم فبعث في أثرهم فآتى بهم فقطع أيديهم وأرجلهم وسمل أعينهم وتركهم في الحرة حتى ماتوا. Okay. So in English, these people came to see the Prophet, and the Prophet said, they're obviously not well. So the Prophet said, why don't you stay, right? Go and drink the milk and piss of a camel, right? So he actually asked them to, if you want to get better, drink the milk and the piss of a camel. Okay. So once they done that, they felt better. And then after that, they killed all the shepherds that were there. And then apparently they said they didn't believe in Islam no more. So the Prophet sent for them and captured them, and then there is no justice here. The Prophet didn't, there is no they went to court or anything like that, yeah? So that's what he says here. He sent for them and then they caught them. They brought them back and then he cut their hands and their legs and he poked out their eyes and then he left them in the heat, under the sun until they died. That's the Prophet. That's the Prophet. وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَاكَ إِلَّا رَحْمَةً لِلْعَالَمِينَ. So when I read this verse, I went to the Quran to see if this prophet is the same prophet as in the Quran, okay? Because obviously the messenger listens to the message. If he doesn't listen to the message, what's the point of the messenger? He's just gone astray, innit, really? He does his own thing now, the messenger. Okay, now let's go. What a messenger was taught how to judge, right? He was given exactly how to judge people. It depends on the crime. وكتبنا عليهم فيها أن النفس بالنفس والعين بالعين والأنف بالأنف والأذن بالأذن والسن بالسن والجروح قصاص فمن تصدق به فهو كفارة له ومن لم يحكم بما أنزل الله فأولئك هم الظالمون. Basically, this verse is talking about basically the criterion of how to judge people. If someone steals, You do not go and chop his hand. That's not the same equivalent of punishment, is it? Okay, like they believe, right? So, when he says a nafs bin nafs, that means someone kills after making sure he's the killer, then you may take his life. Okay? If this guy killed, tortured, stole people's things and everything, so basically is a criminal, and the law can punish him by death. Okay? But what the Prophet done is caught him. There's no justice here, there's no court, there's nothing, right? And then he chopped their... Look what he's done, man. He chopped their hands and then chopped their legs, and then he poked out their eyes, and then he left them in the heat to die. This is torture, isn't it? So that can't be a nafs bin nafs, can it? Because that punishment is way too extreme. Do you know what I mean? Way too extreme. It's barbaric, basically. It's barbaric. Why didn't he just kill him? It would have been a bit of been better if he would just kill them. Why torture them to death? Now, this hadith is sahih. I don't know what you want to do with this. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know how your cleric's going to twist it, okay? Twist it for you and brings you some stories about blah, blah, other people, because they always have to go to other people and it's shuyukh and ijma and all that to twist your brain back to where it belonged in the first place. So, you have your own book. This is from Allah, right? Clearly saying how to deal with people, and this is for the Prophet as well, yeah? The Prophet is not special. He has to abide to this. And then the Prophet Muhammad, right, forgot about this message, and he went and tortured people. And basically, it took him a long time to die. Chopping their hands and their arms, and then poked out their eyes. They're still alive. And then he left them in the heat to die. So how long did these people to die? I don't know. Only ask Bukhari, he knows. Ask Bukhari and Muslim, Abu Dawud, والنسائي وابن ماجه والطيالسي والإمام Ahmed. Go and ask them. Wake them the hell up and ask them. How you gonna justify that? I mean, the Prophet gets married to a 9-year-old. The Prophet does this. The Prophet, it's always terrible, man. How are you gonna justify that? How? Please tell me. It's sahih as well. Can't even hide this shit. I'm saying all of them not sahih. I'm just saying that's what they go by, isn't it? I'm only going by what they're saying, the science of the hadith and all that, the chain of narration and the sanad, and going mad about us, right? When we said they're all rubbish. Because they're all rubbish, man. The Prophet will not do that. The Prophet, who Allah told him to do this, he will not do this. No way. No, I know you're going to leave me, what? You're going to leave me a comment and blame me, yeah? It's my fault. Because I exposed this. Because I exposed this madness. It's madness. I expose it. So am I a bad person for exposing this? Am I? Please tell me, please. Because you're a lot mad. I don't know how you think. You lot are just, I don't know, man. It's just too brainwashed. You don't even think. At least I started thinking. I wasn't going, no. I started thinking. You think a little bit, man. Just think. It's just not right. Even if you go to a cleric, and obviously everyone for himself, all them clerics, isn't it? Trying to save his ass. So he's going to tell you it's not, but let's just say they twist it into say it's da'if or something, yeah? So if it's da'if, right, that means he's useless. Why is it, just ask them that, why is it still in a Bukhari? Why can't they just clean the Bukhari, clean it up, take off all this rubbish away from it? Why? Just ask them why. Ask them, why is it still there? Peace out.